How are you guys doing? Back again. I just released a quick video today doing a custom game board for the Game of Thrones board game. And I hadn't planned on doing anything else. And then, as usual, Twitter beckoned. And actually, I'm glad. A little bit of heat and friction within the OSR right now, but it's always a good day when leftists tell you who they are, leftists in the RPG industry especially. This is Daniel D. Fox, head of creator of Zweihander, a dark fantasy horror RPG. And he is responding to the Supreme Court ruled today that you can refuse to serve, in this case, same-sex couples if doing so would violate your religious beliefs. And so Daniel decided he would weigh in, as only these folks can. And he says, so basically, now I can ask someone what their politics are at checkout on my website. And if they answer conservative, I can refuse to let them buy my tabletop RPG books. My religion believes discriminating against conservatives is fine. Well, I suppose you could always do that if you really wanted to, Daniel. The thing is, we wouldn't try to take you to court or do anything like that. We would probably just say, oh, okay. Zweihander does not like conservatives, probably doesn't like Republicans, obviously. And if you even have conservative leanings, if you're in the center, I'm sure he probably has no use for you. And I actually appreciate it when they do this. I'm sure, this game is old. It's, of course, any gold, which doesn't mean anything within, the last, 8 to 10 years. And I think it won that award within that time frame. So it could be a good game. It could be bad. I don't care. Obviously, I don't have it. I barely have ever heard of it. It just kind of seemed like one of those boutique games, you always hear people talk about like Burning Wheel is one of them, it's, I don't know, these games are fine sometimes, I guess, for a quick, diversion, but probably not set up for long-term play. I had heard that Zweihander is pretty deadly, like a couple of hits in combat, and your character is probably going to be crippled or maimed or dead. So, whatever, and that's fine. I got no problem with that kind of a game or system. You can recreate it in probably a lot of other systems than Zweihander. So, conservatives, you can scratch this one off your list. No charge from your boy here. So, real quick video. But I always like to bring it to my audience's attention when they are not wanted by folks in the industry. As of late, it's been the mainstream, but here it is, the creator of, like I said, one of these kind of boutique games. I don't think Zweihander is, in the main conversation as far as great role-playing games. I mean, hey, look, it might be good. I'll never know, and I'm sure some of you now will never know. So, and if you have it, I mean, you don't have to burn your copies or anything like that. If you're enjoying it, then by all means keep playing. But, I would think twice before buying from this fellow, or he may actually shut you out himself if he has his way. I kind of want to see if he actually does that on his website. That would be kind of funny. We'll see if he has a litmus test. But whatever. It actually doesn't matter if he does or not. The tweet is out there. He's declared he doesn't like money. He doesn't like our money is no good there. So you've been warned. And like I said, I like to keep you abreast of these leftist lunatics. So Daniel D. Fox. You can scratch off him and all of his stuff, and I'm sure he is probably glad for it too. So that is just fine. Plenty of choices out there, plenty of good games. We play Castles and Crusades, a lot of good ones. Castles and Crusades, expressly said no politics. When one of their creators did get political, they kind of put him in his place a little bit in a nice way. Said, hey, just a reminder, we are a games-only company. So, they also, donate generously to veterans and all that. So, I'm not saying play a bad game, just to stick it to the lefties. But in this case, you're covered because Castles and Crusades is actually a pretty solid system, just like old school D&D. Probably somewhere between, maybe like second and third edition. Has kind of aspects of that too. We are really enjoying it, and we were glad to put D&D 5th edition in the rear view mirror. And maybe if you're playing something like Zweihander, you can do likewise and just set it aside and move on to greener pastures. So, yep, this is one to dump, and don't look back. All right, that's it. Like I said, quick video, huh? We will talk to you guys soon, probably on the Lair this coming Wednesday, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. You never know who's going to show up. My channel got hacked last time. A couple of bad hombres in the middle of my live stream. You might have to check it out. All right. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day, great weekend, and take care.
What qualifies you to be a U.S. Senator? You have 60 seconds.
Hi, good night, everybody.
Hey there, it's your boy Double D, and I want to tell you about a great offer from our friends over at Neckbeardia. That's right. We all love James and Megan, and I am happy to say they love us too. That's why they are offering a 10% discount on everything in their store just for my audience. If you haven't done so already, check it out at the link in the description below. They work with a fantastic 3D artist to offer you miniatures with detail you have to see to believe. No need to print anything out. They will take care of that messy and smelly business on their end. All you need to do is pick out your next character or the next group of monsters your party is going to fight. They also have some pretty hilarious subclasses for you guys that are still playing 5th edition, all for less than a cup of coffee. They have adventures, Atomic Punk 2160 by the Basic Expert, t-shirts, and a lot more. Why not support people that don't hate you? Use the promo code DND10 for 10% off your order. And remember that shipping is free for orders over 50 pounds. That's just a little bit over $60 US. Visit them today and don't forget to use the promo code DND10.